I've made over $200,000 shooting this specific niche, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Corporate events are honestly one of my most lucrative gigs I've ever done. Honestly, it's the bag. Whenever I'm not shooting music videos or when I don't have high budget commercial films, this is honestly the next best thing I do in my spare time. But just to clarify, not anybody could do this. Over the number of years, I've been able to work with high profile companies by simply capturing their events with my storytelling and my cinematography. Shooting corporate events is not a very easy task because a lot of filmmakers are missing a few key components. When it comes to shooting franchises or businesses, you are going to most likely need to tell their story within 1 to 2 minutes. The best way by telling their story is by opening your video with an attention grabber. One of the biggest compliments I've ever gotten for all my corporate videos is specifically how my videos start. These companies are investing their time and profits to make sure whoever sees this understand your story. So what I usually do to start off my videos, I usually start with like a 3 to 5 second recap. I hit it with a riser. It's very cool if you kind of want to show a few things of the event before the video actually starts. What this does for whoever's watching the video, it actually shows basically a small recap of the entire event so they can anticipate what they're about to see, and it also kind of hypes up the video in a sense too. So I do this and then I lead into the logo and then I eventually start my video. I must admit this does get a bit tiring, so I actually found an alternative way to start off my corporate event videos. Introducing the Cities Overlay Pack, Volume 1. Our goal for creating this pack is to capture the viewer's attention and start off the video in a very unique way. This includes a speed ramp of the camera roaming through a city while going into a window to transition and start the video. This includes cities like New York, LA, Chicago, Miami, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and much more popular cities. I've gotten great reviews since using this, and the best part about this is it includes a night version of this too. And if you guys are interested, use code GREATEST25 for 25% off. Your angles play the biggest factor whenever you're doing these corporate events because your goal is to make sure that this is larger than life. This right here is how you're able to market. The way I approach this is by capturing a lot of low angles with important people in the room. Sometimes high angles whenever I'm trying to capture the essence of what's going on in the room. When you shoot from different angles and different parts of the room, you're able to show the dynamic of this entire video. And honestly, I've been there before. I've been at events where nothing is happening at all, but that should not stop you whenever you're shooting these type of videos. Even when the event seems lifeless, all you have to do, guys, is simply just direct people. You can tell them, hey, can you guys toast? Hey, can I get you guys talking? Hey, can I get you guys waving? Hey, can I get you guys interacting with the camera? Hey, can I get you guys just smiling? Things like that makes your job way easier. Don't be the type of filmmaker that's just gonna wait until something is happening, because by the time you wait, you might get a call from your client saying, hey, there's nothing going on here. Why is everybody just not doing anything? That is your job, guys. Your job is to simply direct. And that right there is what keeps you hired. This is honestly one of my biggest compliments. Wow, I did not know you guys captured that. I love that compliment. I love this compliment because it shows that I'm invested when it comes to my client. I'm invested into their story. I'm invested into everything that they got going on. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest. You get paid very great when you do these corporate events, but here's the thing though. You need to always make sure that you are giving them as much value as possible. Being in your film bag is mad important because it shows how much you really are invested. Clients love this. When you are invested, they are in love with the process. I go as far to even ask my client, who is the #1 person that you need to make sure that's in this video? This could be a sponsor or a silent investor or somebody. You got to make it your job to know these things because these are the type of things that keep your clients paid. And if they continue to get paid, guess what? You will continue to get paid. The one thing that people in our industry forget sometimes is that what you are doing greatly affects your clients and how they eventually get paid in the future. Because at the end of the day, your clients are investing in themselves by hiring you. So they need to get their investment back. Whenever I'm capturing events, you will most likely see me with a Ronin S3 Pro. I have a handle grip on the side for better control on the gimbal. I'm also using the Sony a7S III or FX3. If I could recommend any lens, it'll either be the Sigma 24-70 2.8 or the G Master 24-70 mm 2.8. These lenses are phenomenal lenses to use whenever you're doing event capture. Last but not least, testimonial content. So when it comes to audio, guys, I am not a professional. Currently right now I am using the Rode mic link. I think I got the name wrong, but I will put the correct name as a caption here below. Honestly, this is a great mic that I have. I think at the price point right now is a lot more cheaper than the new stuff that's been coming out lately. Right now, I've actually have been staring at different types of audio, such as the DJI Go mics and the HoloLens mics. Those are pretty great mics that I've been seeing on the market. Again, I'm not an audio guy, but what I will tell you is capture testimonial content with whatever you have. Testimonial content is what keeps your clients paid. Whenever you do testimonials, your goal is to grab somebody from the event, whether it was the client or a guest at the event. Your goal is to have them talking about the event or the company or your client, and just make sure at all points it looks great for the company. Sometimes people don't want to talk on camera, so what I usually do is I try to target the most energetic person of the day, somebody who showed personality, and I would just ask them to talk on camera. I would also tell them to, mention some great things about the host, the company itself, and some very overall positive things about the event that took place today. This right here will show you that you are locked in when it comes to your client. About a month ago, I was actually hired to shoot a corporate event, and what I did was I set up a whole lighting setup to the side, kind of away from where the event was already taking place at, and the clients were just so shocked and just at awe at the fact that we took our time to set up an entire interview setup just so we could capture testimonials. And they actually said that we've actually never had anybody who captured testimonials. So even when they booked us, they didn't even really understand that we was going to capture testimonial content anyway. They just thought we was going to just make a cool highlight video and put music on it, and that's it. Nah. When it comes to working with the best, and this is how you should also treat your company as such too. You need to make sure you grab this type of content to make sure that your clients end up using this video for the long run. They end up using this video to get future sponsorships, to get investors, to get anything coming their way. This is something that's really not taught a lot in the business world, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize for the 1 week wait, but there is more content coming on the way. It's your boy Greatest, and I'm signing out.